All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash, right? Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, who never left the flock astray, and continue, to teach and lead and guide the hopeful elect, all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Salutations to you, Akim, who go out throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing this truth in all sincerity, and at the water for the work that you do, pushing this spirit throughout the four winds of the earth. And yeah, man, hopefully this is an edifying lesson, getting into humility, right? And sometimes you can be too humble, but you want to stay in a lower state. You don't ever want to get puffed up with pride, but you don't ever want to get too humble to where you ruin that strength that you have. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a good balance. And Yahweh says that a just balance is his delight, man. So, being balanced in that area, as well as, all the other things that he asks us to do, that's a good look, to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So, hey, man, without further ado, so like, man, this garment, all right, get me. Without further ado, we're going to get in these scriptures. We'll start out here with Romans 12:3. Romans 12:3. For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think. Right? And that's dealing with, the camps, the brotherhood, not thinking that you may be third in order, but don't, second in order, even fourth in order, fifth in order. You can't let that get you all puffed up and proud and got you acting crazy, talking to the head of your camp all kind of ways, because now you know a little something. Nah, man, stay in that lower state and keep it humble. Keep it funky, because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he's only dealing with the lowly, man, the meek and the humble of the nation of Israel. Right? And the only ones that are going to be meek and humble are the elect of the nation of Israel. Are going to continue to remain in that humble estate. All right, reading on. But to think soberly, according as Yahweh hath dealt to every man the measure of faith. Right, so soberly, man, be conscious, cognitive, understand what time you're living in and who you are, and realize that you're only what Yahweh Bashem Yahushai made you, and nothing else, man. Just keep the faith, keep doing the work. And that's how you show your humility, by following the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. All right. This is James 4:6. But he giveth more grace, wherefore he saith, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. That's what I'm talking about, man. He resisteth the proud. We're going to get some of these words real quick. I want to get that grace. And in the Greek is charis.
Strong's G, 5485.
5485. Charis, right? And graciousness, a manner or act, abstract or concrete, literal, figurative or spiritual, especially the divine influence upon the heart, right, upon your mind, and the reflection in light and the life, including gratitude, acceptable, right? If your works are acceptable unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he's going to give you this next word: benefit, favor, gift, gracious, joy, liberality, pleasure, thanks. And we're gonna be liberal, like what's that word? Liberal. Let me look this word up before let's get this definition of liberal. Of relating to or based on liberal arts, that's not it. Of or befitting a man of free birth, marked by generosity, given or provided a generous, open-handed way. All right. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, we're gonna in the kingdom, we're gonna be given generously given, open-handed rulership in the kingdom. So like it, man, that's gonna be beautiful. So yeah, the Lord said He giveth it to all men liberally too. So that's a beautiful gift to receive for just doing the work, doing what we've been called to do. And I want to get this word resisteth, right? Because He shows grace to those who are humble.
498. Antitasso.
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 But He resisteth the proud, right? So this word, G 473, and the middle voice, to range oneself against, oppose themselves, resist, right? So you are opposite to the Most High. If He is resisting you, He's opposing you, He's against you, He's not with your ways, right? He's not walking in your ways. So therefore, you will receive destruction. That's beautiful. Here's verse 7. Submit yourselves therefore to Yahweh, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Right? Let's go to Proverbs 3 and 34. It's a lot. This humility that we show Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we show Him that we're low, that we're willing to suffer. Suffer for Yahushai, suffer for His will to be accomplished on this earth, man. Because we are His, man. We don't want nothing of our own. We don't got none of our own agenda. The only thing we want is to be in the kingdom of heaven with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We're not trying to be the rulers in the kingdom. We'd love to just be joint heirs. And even that is hard to fathom in the brain if you're humble. You know what I'm saying? Yahushua is the greatest power to ever walk this planet through the spirit and power of His Father, who's the creator, the ultimate power. Come on, man. And he going give that spiritual gift to you, that spiritual power. That's worth working hard for, man, and that's worth submitting yourself to. This is Proverbs 3 and 34. Surely He scorneth the scorners, right? Those that come up against the men of the Lord, coming out there scorning and scoffing. But He giveth grace to the lowly. There's that grace, that undeserved kindness. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all guilty of death. We're all guilty of sin and worthy of death. So we gotta show the Lord, hey man, we would like to wash away with what we've done. Be charitable to our brothers, be ever working in his way, right? Maybe not having all the understanding, but going as hard as you can to get that understanding so that you can please the Lord and continue to feed the flock. This is Psalms 138 and 6. Though the Lord Yahweh be high, yet He hath respect unto the lowly, but the proud He knoweth afar off. And you want to be known by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. You want Yahushai to be fighting for you, man. Being like, yo, see so-and-so? Hey, see the good work he's doing? He's still in the stead. He's being one with us. As we are one, He's trying to be one with us. He's the lawyer. He's the one that's came down and put Himself on the cross for the elect's sake, man. Well, for the whole nation's sake, but first and foremost, the elect that were chosen before the foundation of the world. Yeah, that was Psalms 138 and 6. Let's go 1 Peter 5 and 5. All right. Let's do it. All right, this is 1 Peter 5 and 5. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourself unto the elder. And this is something that's real hard for these other camps to do, especially those dagger men. I don't understand why they don't even want to submit themselves to Yahushai. They said you ain't got to worship Yahushai. They don't want to submit themselves to the elders of Great Millstone, or any to any type of law and order. And I ain't talking to law and order with these crackers be talking about. I'm talking about law and order of the scriptures, right? You know what I'm saying? You can grow your hair any kind of way you want to. You do this. You could commit adultery. You can, you know what I'm saying? That they're accepting of hood ass, gangster ass niggas in their camps, I should say. All you motherfuckers out there, man, who won't be humble, man, who won't submit yourself to the elders. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, right? And this is talking about even within your body. And be clothed with humility. By doing this, you're gonna be clothed with humility, man, just like clothed. Adam, you know, when he was naked, man, his shame was showing forth because he lost his humility, you know. And part of that humility is just staying under the law, statutes, and commandments and following Yahweh's example closely. For Yahweh resisteth the proud and giveth grace to the humble, man, and undeserving kindness to the humble. Let's grab this word humble in the Greek, or this is going to be, in the Greek, G5011, tapanos, I don't know how he's going to say it, tapanos.
Strong's G 5011. Tapainas.
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 Right, tapainas. And then we got the definition: base, cast down, humble, of low degree, lowly. That's where we want to stay at, man. Here's some examples of scriptures with this same G5011. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me. This is Matthew 11:29. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly. Right there, that word lowly, in heart. And ye shall find rest unto your souls. Woo! That's what we want, man, is that rest for our souls, man. Because right now, there ain't no rest, man. This is not our rest, and this is we're trying to prepare for the kingdom, and it's amping up more and more and more. And every brother their measure, whatever the Lord's given them, they're staying in that stead and trying to do the best they can with what they've been given. You know, and that's part of being a true follower of Yahweh Shai, who is only doing the work of his Father Yahweh. Right. This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 7:17. Humble thy soul greatly, for the vengeance of the ungodly is fire and worms. So you want to remain humble because you don't want to be a part of that fire, man, that ICBM missile heat that's coming to Babylon the Great, coming to judge the whole earth. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a part of that. And worms is decay, right? Just being a part of in debt for your sins, man. Just decaying, cankered, decomposing, you know, death. You know, once you go through that fire, you're going to be inheriting death. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about death in the ear. I'm talking about death with a TH. Sometimes my self gets a little carried away with the Ebonics, Salakia. Sirach 19:24. He that hath small understanding, here's what I was talking about, and feareth Yahweh, is better than one that hath much wisdom, and transgresseth the law of the Most High. So you could be, you know what I'm saying, not the most intelligent brother, not, you know, the most elegant in speaking, you know, not having every, being able to pull precepts like that, but you understand the milk, you understand the breakdowns, some of the meat, and you believe and you got works. Just humble yourself, man, and continue to do that. And don't get proud, don't get puffed up when he gives you a little bit. Keep rolling with it. Keep going with it. You know, because you could get in this truth and fall out right just as quick. So you got to hang on to that thing and grapple it like Jacob did, like Yaakov did before he became Israel, when he was given that blessing. You know, he held on for dear life, and that's what we got to do in this truth, man. Hold on for dear life and pray that we would deliver. So, hey, with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Stay humble and keep doing the will and the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And man, let's get up out of here on that first go around, man, with them chariots, you know, delivering the hopeful elect. Hey, shalom.